Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation. And that is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, a so-called black man, all right? So with the day being February the 9th, they're playing a game by the name of the Super Bowl where two teams represent each conference, usually one from the NFC and the other from the AFC, play for a chance to win a Super Bowl title, all right? And I believe this is Super Bowl 59, all right? And it was projected to be one of the highest, if not the most priciest Super Bowl of all time. All right. And just a few days ago, February the 4th, they were saying that this isn't even close. All right. In fact, they're saying that ticket sales has plummeted. All right. So I guess in a last ditch effort to try to make it more spectacular, the current sitting president, Donald Trump, is supposed to be attending the Super Bowl, which would be the first ever sitting president to go to a Super Bowl. So I guess to try to get the numbers back up and to sell these tickets, they tried to, make a stunt where they would have the first sitting president, Donald J. Trump, to go to the Super Bowl. But nevertheless, this is an article from Forbes.com, and it reads, Super Bowl 59 ticket prices have plummeted 58% in a week. It goes on to read, top line 50-yard line tickets to the Super Bowl cost nearly 60% less on the resale market as a week ago, indicating that this year's championship game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles will not be the priciest in NFL history after all. Right. Okay, because two things. People don't care and people don't have the money, all right? People don't care when you got to pay $10, $15, $20 for a dozen of eggs, all right? You ain't got time to worry about who's in the Super Bowl, Unless you a diehard NFL fan and your team is in the Super Bowl, you could care less, man, all right? You got to worry about how you going to pay for these darn eggs, man, because those prices of eggs are going up, all right? And the mirth in this place, Babylon the Great, America, is seeping. All right. It's damn near all the way let out. Okay. With all this high inflation, everybody got to be on their P's and Q's. The Northern Kingdom, they don't have opportunity to go to work without having to worry about getting deported. Okay. Therefore causing the people like the farmers or whoever hired them, construction workers, to not be fully equipped to get the job done. So they're shorthanded, man. All right. People don't have time to sit back and enjoy the Super Bowl and, kick up their feet, order some wings, some beer, call over the friends like they have in the past, man. The allure is just not there anymore. So it goes on to read, on game time, the cheapest seats to the 2025 Super Bowl in New Orleans are available for $4,627, down from $6,492 last week, with the highest price tickets now going for $23,693 instead of $56,409 each. So more than half of the price of the cheapest one, man. Okay? It says it was going at 23 instead of what they projected at 56. So you just think, a lot of money is being lost like that. 58%. StarHub prices for Super Bowl tickets currently range from $3,000. Come on, man. Ain't nobody paying no $3,000, man. They got to worry about their food, man. I mean, you may have the wealthiest that can afford it, but not your average Joe, man. They ain't looking to shuffle out 3,000 to 21,000. All right, this is separating the two classes. Okay, this is putting into place either you can afford it or you can't. There ain't no in between. All right. So it says StubHub prices for Super Bowl tickets currently range from $3,307 to $21,123. On Vivid Seats, you see their pricing, okay? 3 to 21 in 2024. Game Time cheapest Super Bowl ticket price tumbled from $9,400 2 weeks out to $7,100 the day of the game. All right, a 24% drop. Game Time predicts ticket prices will bottom out on Wednesday, February 5th. Right, that was last week or this week, because now we're Sunday, the day of the game. And guess what? Don't nobody care, man. You may have people watch the game just for the commercials, man. And even so, man, that's getting played out, all right? So it ain't having the same allure as it once had or held, man. Because why? The mirth, the enchantments of Babylon is wearing off, man. People are waking up, okay? It says in previous Super Bowls, the average resale ticket has ranged between 4,000 and 6,000, according to Ticketmasters, where tickets are currently running between $3,495 and $15,510. Key background: this year, average ticket price to the big game are on a trajectory to be lower than for the past two Super Bowls, and don't look for anything to go moving forward any better. All right. And Alvarado side, they won't be no more Super Bowls, man. Okay, this is the last one, all right? Unless you get that chip, all right? Unless you get that chip. It says this year average ticket prices to the big game are on trajectory to be lower than for the past two Super Bowls. Immediately before last year's championship game between the Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers, the cheapest seats on Game Time cost $8,764 each, with the most expensive seats going for $37,000. 2 years ago, when the Chiefs and Eagles met in the Super Bowl, the cheapest game day ticket on the Game Time was starting at $6,000 and some change, with the top price tickets going for $33,000 and some change. So you see, okay, a dip such as 58% can only mean one thing, man. People don't have the money that had the money, and they losing interest, man. The bread and circus shows is no longer effective, man. And when all else fails, they send them to war, man. All right? When the bread and circus shows don't work anymore, hey, they just go ahead and shut everything down, man, and let World War III pop off, man. All right? So they got to get that chip constituted and made mandatory so they can take this thing airborne, man. So World War III could pop off and we can get the hell up out of here. All right? So let's get a couple of scriptures and let's take it from there. All right, we're in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and we're going to start at verse 2. It says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart." Right. So, you know, you got your brothers that watch the game, all right, but they understand the time that we live in, all right. Talking about the simpletons that don't understand, that just looking to get up to go tailgate, to go to their friends or neighbor's house to, you know, watch the Super Bowl, look at the commercials, you know, at a time where shit's getting ready to hit the fan, man. All right? Get your priorities straight, okay? And, hey, whether you get it straight or not, it ain't going to stop the show from going on, man. So let's read that again. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. "It is better to go to the house of mourning," all right? This is the type of mindset you're supposed to be in, man. All right? Understanding that the days are drawing nigh, okay? That what? You need to get your houses in order, your affairs in order, all right? Make sure you're doing what's required of you, okay? Because going to a damn Super Bowl or a theme park or a restaurant or whatever else you think that's going to get you to take your mind off of the times that we in and the times that we get ready to go in, it ain't going to work, man. Okay? You can't ignore this, what's getting ready to take off, man. All right? What's getting ready to take place, known as Jacob's Trouble, you won't be able to ignore it, okay? It's going to hit you dead smack in the face. And if you're ready, you're going to be ready. And if not, guess what? It don't really matter. So it says, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Right. That's why we take heed to the scriptures, man, because it gives us life. It's living water, all right? We understand that we got to be sober and vigilant, all right? Because if not, Satan will destroy you, man. It says a gift destroys the heart, all right? Giving you, out of all days, a Sunday Super Bowl game, man. So you can worship the sun god, okay? Haru, all right? All this is based behind paganistic rituals, man, all right? It's all based on certain rituals, okay? And, you know, if you know, you know, okay? This is Babylon the Great, all right? Where it uses enchantments, okay? That's what you're going to see during these commercials. A lot of witchcraft is going to be put on through these commercials, man. All right? You're going to think it's just some cool Doritos commercial or Pepsi or Budweiser or whatever commercial, but these companies are heavily embedded into witchcraft, all right? And they're using this as a platform to what? To entice you to buy their product, man. All right, it's all witchcraft. All right, you're gonna see a lot of witchcraft, you know. And I know brothers are gonna make lessons on it during these commercials watching the Super Bowl. All right. So it says, "For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart." Right. We living through this word, this truth, man. All right. Through Yahushua, the living water. Okay. We got to keep our sobriety about us, all right? Not letting our guards down for one moment. We got to keep the armor on, okay? Ephesians 6, put on the whole armor of the Most High, okay? Ephesians 6 and 12, all right, on down. So, hey, we ready, man. All right, we know the gimmicks. We know Trump don't give a damn about no football, man, but he's just trying to get his name, or they just trying to use him, whoever he knows up there in the higher, you know, upper echelon, the oligarchy. They just trying to use him to sell some tickets, man. Okay? They just trying to get him to sell some tickets and get more people to tune in so they could put them further and further under these enchantments and what? Destroy them. All right? Verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Right? That's why we're constantly making videos, okay? Because we are what? In the house of mourning, man. We don't have anything to be excited about or happy about in this world, man. The food is trash. The women is trash. These bodies is trash. What is there to be excited about, man? We can't wait for this damn nightmare to be over, man, okay? Sorrow is better than laughter. For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Right? The heart goes into your mind, man. All right? When you able to see all this shit that's going on, and you open up your eyes in the Most High, through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, open up your eyes to all this folliness, and your heart that you understand what's going on, and your ears that you can see, man, you don't want to be part of this damn place, man. Okay? You pray that he destroy this place. Baal, destroy Baal, Babylon, confusion, America, okay? We praying, man. We can't wait for this place to go down, man. All right? We can't wait for, you know, who we believe to be Nero Trump to, you know, get things really cooking, man. All right? He's starting to cut up the heat on the stove, but he ain't really turned it all the way up, man. All right? He got it on medium right now. He got to get it to medium high and just go all the way up to high, all right? And get it cracking. Verse 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. All right? You fools, man, you want a football Super Bowl Sunday. You can't wait to watch an all-star weekend, see who's going to be in the slam dunk contest. The weakest shit ever, man. At one point in time, it was worth getting up and looking to see who's going to win the slam dunk contest. But then you started seeing that they just coming up with the same old dunks, and it's weak. Same thing. All right? It's just the same thing, man. All right? You know it's scripted. You already know the refs are plugged in. They paid off to make some bogus call. If not the refs, the damn coach, man. All right? You remember when Seattle played against New England and they called a damn play to throw it on the 1 yard line when they could have easily handed it off to Beast Mode and run it in for that 1 yard to win the Super Bowl, man. It's all rigged, man. It's all scripted, okay? Just like WWE, man. It ain't no difference, okay? These bread and circus shows is all scripted, man. All right? It's to keep you heavily invested. They use enchantments, okay? It ain't gonna be no difference than today, man. All right? This is a closeout of the solstice year, and they're using the Super Bowl Sunday to pay homage to one of their pagan gods, you know. And what are they gonna use? These commercials, all right? Be on point, these commercials, okay? Now, they were saying how they was going to use Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito to make a commercial about fire, but they retracted that because of the fires that went over in California. They pulled that commercial from off the Super Bowl chart, all right? But nevertheless, they're going to have other commercials, okay, that conveys the message that whatever it is they want to sell to you, the consumer, because that's all our people are consumers, man. They don't know how to produce, okay? In a land of consumption, they can sell you anything because you don't know how to produce. All you know how to do is call, order, and wait for your product to show up, man. All right? That's it. That's all you can do, man. Use your phone, place your order, wait 2 to 3 business days, and wait for your product to come, okay? Now they're trying to take it to another level where they can use drones to drop off your food or whatever else you order, okay? So this is just a place of consumption, man. No real substance at all. All right. It says, verse 5, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. Right. And they're going to be playing songs of fools all night long during the Super Bowl. Doritos this, Pepsi that, you name it. Okay. And people are going to be looking at it at all. Okay. So they're getting ready to really get folly to the highest level during these Super Bowl commercials, man. Okay? And we got to look and see what type of messages are they conveying and expose it, all right? As we do as watchmen, all right? Watchmen, you blow the alarm, you sound the trumpet, man. You see those commercials that's got, that's got witchcraft in it? Hey, let the people know, man, okay? Just to show that what? We truly are indeed in what? Babylon the Great, man. Okay? The land of confusion. Verse 6. For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity, right? Like I said, you're going to have people that have guests come over to their houses for the Super Bowl. They're going to be laughing and joking. And they're supposed to be in the time of mourning, man. All right? And they at least know that. They give them these little damn trinkets and rewards of miseries. Here's a Super Bowl for you, you peasants. Laugh at it. We're going to put commercials on. Because if you remove sports and the people was actually able to see what this place was actually used for, they would be depressed, man. There would be more people offing themselves than there already is, man. Sports is the only thing that's keeping people somewhat intact, man. You remove sports, people wouldn't know what to do for entertainment, man. Okay? So it says, for as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity. Check this out. Verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift what destroyeth the heart, the mind. This is a gift that they're giving to you. As you being a long life, football fanatic, which that's what goes into the word fan, a fanatic, whether you like it or not. If you go overly excessively, you're a fanatic, a fan. You can hate a team so much that you're a fan of hating that team. Or you can love a team so much that you're what? A fan of loving that team. All right? You're not supposed to give your all to these damn idols, man. All right? Because all these teams are based behind some type of weird ass idol, man. Okay? Whether you know it or not. It's all based in what? Ancient Roman, what you call it? Ancient Roman entertainment. Gladiators, okay? This is nothing new under the sun, man. So surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, all right? We ain't happy that we get to watch a damn Super Bowl game, man, or All-Star weekend. No. Because what about the rest of the year? What we doing? Getting our ass kicked down at the jobs, working these long-ass hours, you know, going through it with our women, our baby mamas, you know, just in general, man. These bodies letting us down, okay? Aches and pains, man. There's nothing to be excited about in this world, man. So we don't get up, we don't get Slakia, we don't get up to watch some damn Super Bowl game, man. Like it's gonna make it good for one day out of the whole year. Bull crap, man. So surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Right. A gift destroyeth the heart. It just rocks you back to sleep, man. All right. It makes you believe that you having a good time. All right. Because you getting together with your friends and your family, and you going out, you eating wings, and you know, drinking beers. And man, that time is over, man. Okay. Playtime is over, man. They get ready to really come down with that great wrath, man. All right. They just keeping you as entertained and as occupied as possible. They're throwing out their you know, man Donald Trump to bring some more type of notoriety to the game, because it wasn't doing good on his own. All right. Just on his own, it was dropping its sales. So what did they do? They said, oh, we're going to have to bring Trump, man. All right. And sooner or later, people ain't going to be wanting to see his ass anymore. All right. He going to have to go in hiding. All right. when the shit hits the fan and they see who they use to bring the shit to hit the fan, he's going to have to go into hiding. All right. That's why he's trying to get all this AI up and running, man. So they can give you an AI Trump and you think you looking at the real deal. All right. So he's finna go into hiding. He's going to go into his bunker. But guess what? He ain't going to be able to escape judgment either, because we going to go down once we come out of those chariots, and we're going to dig these wealthy elites up out of their bunkers, all right, their caves, wherever it may be, in the ocean, in the rocks and clefts, or if they got space stations up there, we're going to go take them out of all of them, all right? So it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Right, so we just sit back patiently waiting in the spirit while you all, you know, want to get, you know, amped up and root for your team. Oh yeah, the Chiefs going back for 3 times in a row. Oh man, the Eagles, we gonna get them this time, man. A lot of people gonna be what? Man, y'all gonna be sadly mistaken when your team don't, because you can't have a one winner, okay? You see? You can't have a one winner. So what you gonna do if the Chiefs win it again? Man, we'll get y'all the next time. We'll see y'all. We'll be back next year. You see, they just get you more heavily invested. Now it's like a drug. Now you ready to see if your team gonna make it back to the Super Bowl next year, man. And you're gonna be oppressed all throughout the year until that time come back again, man. It's just a repeat cycle over and over. And it's like our people never wake up from it. It's like they love being abused. They love being lied to. They love being mistreated, okay? It makes it all worth it, man. Sell us a dream. Sell us a lie. They want to be told sweet nothings in their ear, man. Yeah, your team will be back next year. You see? This will get them through the long work days, the hard work weeks, all right? Let's put our team on, okay? So it's all a bunch of bull crap, man. Bunch of enchantments, okay? It's wearing off. Isaiah 47. This is the book of Isaiah 47 and verse 12. It says, stand now with thy enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. Right. So they've been doing these type of enchantments all since their inception, since America was first coming to in 1776, man. All right. It's been nothing but a bunch of lies, man. Built on lies, man. Okay. And these are nothing but enchantments. All right. And they're all, well, the enchantments hasn't completely came to us for fullness until they make that chip mandatory. Then you're going to really see what the enchantments are going to be able to do. They're going to be what? Able to heal the human body. They're going to be able to what? Do away with inflation. Trump's already talking about trying to get taxes away. All right. How you think he's going to do that? Okay. Man, just wait and see, man. When they roll out with this chip, man, you're going to think it's heavily sent if you don't know no better. All right. That's why it says in the scriptures, if it was so, they would fool the very elect. All right. See, those of us that's watching and know what's going on, they can't fool us, man. Why? Because we have the truth through the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right. We know what they're doing. Okay. Which is why they got to put an end to this word, man, because it's exposing them. All right. They got to get ready to take this word off the streets and off the internet. All right. Because it's hampering their plans. All right. So they only got too much more longer. They can ignore and act like they don't know what's going on before they shut everything down. So stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries. Right. And they're going to show you all of it tonight. Well, part of all of it tonight. All right. And with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. Right. A lot of these companies are plugged in, man. You wouldn't know it, but a lot of these corporations, they are plugged in. All right. Look behind some of the corporations, Walmart, Pepsi. You know, all these owners and CEOs, man, they know the game. All right. They know part of casting their spells on the people are what? Paying these teams to run their ads during Super Bowl Sunday. That's why you got corporations that spend millions upon millions on commercials this time of year. Then don't forget, you got halftime where you're going to have Kendrick Lamar performing, man. This is all a ritual, okay? Super Bowl Sunday ritual, man. This is all it is. This is what people are doing right now. As we speak, you got people putting together their bowls of Doritos, getting the wings in the oven, going to the store, making their last minute runs to get beers and, liquor and everything, all right? They're getting ready. They're getting ready for everything. They're getting the beers, the wings. They probably back there in the grill. They probably in the back of the house grilling right now, calling the friends over. Yeah, hey, we're gonna be ready by the time Super Bowl kick off, man. All right, come on through, swing by, man. All right. So this is just what you got to look forward to as a 2/3 ninja, man. You got to look forward to Super Bowl Sunday. You got forward to look into all the pagan holidays, especially Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. All right. Then we got what? Valentine's Day. It says folly is set. What does it say? Ecclesiastes 10. In verse 6, folly is set in great dignity. Right, so this is the place where folly is set in great dignity, man. All right, there's folly for every damn month of the year, man. It says, and the rich sit in low place, right? But this truth is looked at as what? Not being significant enough for people to want to what? Take heed to. All right, and that's cool, man. All right, because that just means that, we're more than likely part of that number, the elect. All right. If we just keep enduring, man, and see all through this BS, man. All right. It just means that we got a greater chance at making it, man. All right. And that's cool with us, man. All right. If you don't want to take heed to what the words say because it ain't popular or it's a popular thing, you want to be part of this world, cool, man. Go ahead and go along with it, man. Okay. Because when all hell breaks loose, you're going to have those people that was watching from a distance. They're going to come knocking on your door, man. Them secret disciples, man, that knew who you were, that watched you, knew where you were preaching at, They're going to come knocking to your door. You gonna be surprised, man. You going to think people didn't know who you were. They're going to come knocking at your door, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, and if the spirit dealing with you, you going to deal with them. If not, you're going to tell them to get on, man. All right? So, Ecclesiastes 10:6, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Okay? So we understand we at the bottom right now, man. But guess what? Our price, our value is going to skyrocket it once this shit hits the fan, man. Once the lights go out in Babylon the Great, we're going to go from the bottom to the top overnight. It's going to be like a stock that just skyrocketed, all right? Never to come back down again, man. Just think, we getting in right now on the low end, okay? The low end, all right? And once all hell breaks loose, man, our value is going to go up, okay? Sky's the limit, literally, okay? You might even say the outer space is the limit, okay? Because there ain't going to be no coming back. Once all hell breaks loose, we're going to be it, all right? Those of us that are coming in the true names of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, all right? Our value is going to go up, okay? And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai told us that, okay? We just got to have faith and believe. Isaiah 13, in verse 12. I will make a man more precious. This is not just any old regular man. This is a man of the elect, okay? I will make a man more precious than fine gold. How? He's going to raise our value by putting this place down. You see, right now, gold means something, all right? But in that time, gold ain't going to mean nothing. They're going to be throwing their gold out. And they're going to be able to do nothing, all right? But we're going to be more valuable than that because we're going to have the answers through Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, all right? That's why you women, you're going to be looking for us, man, in that day, okay? They're going to come knocking on your door, all right? You're going to be surprised to see who was watching you that you thought wasn't watching you, all right? It's going to show, all right? So it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So it's coming, man, all right? We sitting in the low place right now, but hey, once all hell breaks loose, man, our value is going to skyrocket, man. All right, a man of the Lord, the elect, man, he's going to be worth more than gold, man. All right, we just got to stay humble, and we got to stay down until the Most High lift us up, man. Raises us up, okay? And we can feel it, man. We know it's getting close, all right? We know it's getting close through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So let's go ahead and close out in 1 Peter 5 and 8. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It reads, be sober, be vigilant, see? Be mindful of these enchantments, you know, these sorceries, these sorcerers that they have labored since their inception, man. All right? It's all part of their strategy, man. It says, because your adversary, the devil, the so-called white man, all right, he knows how to do, he knows what he's doing, man. Okay? He's keeping the people engaged, all right? With what? One of their favorite pastimes, football, Superbowl Sunday, bread and circus shows. It says, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Yeah, let's get him heavy. We may get it down to a field goal or onside kick, get him really invested, okay? We may even take it to sudden death. We're going to see how it's going to play out, man. It can only go one of several ways. A blowout, a close game, a nail biter. I remember that close game that they had back in, what was it, 2000? Maybe so. Early 2000 with, who was it? Was it the Tennessee Titans? Where Steve McNair threw it to the wide receiver that got within 5 yards from stretching out to cross the goal line. I was like, come on, man. It was like 4th and 10. I believe Steve McNair scrambled, threw a pass. Who was the wide receiver back then? I'm not sure. But he caught it and stretched out, and he was like a few yards short, maybe 2 yards short of crossing the goal line. I was like, golly, man. Come on, man. So, hey, they're going to use all type of ways to get you more heavily invested in this damn football game, all right? A blowout, fourth quarter comeback. Them the good ones, man. Super Bowls that you got one-sided a one-sided scoring, but the other team is just doing just enough to hang around. And then the fourth quarter, they start to put together a run, and they get it down within 6 points with a minute or two left. That's when, the quarterback that played for the New England Patriots for the majority of his career and then got traded to Tampa, made his living off of 2-minute comebacks in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, all right? So the script is already written, okay? The refs just got to make sure they make the calls or don't make the calls, look the other way when they should have looked that way, all right? So it's already scripted. So you got the blowout, the fourth quarter comeback. You got the down 2 with a field goal. They call a timeout to ice the kicker. You see? It's all scripted, man. We done seen it before, all right? Only thing we ain't seen is we even seen a blackout at the Super Bowl. I forgot about that, all right? Not too long ago. No, I ain't gonna say too long ago, but years ago, they had the start of the Super Bowl where it was a blackout, where the lights was out, all right? So the only thing we haven't had is not a Super Bowl, all right? So they do all these type of trickeries to get you invested, man, all right? But it's going to come a time where ain't going to be no more Super Bowls unless you have that chip, all right? Because at one point in time, you could watch the Super Bowl for free. Now they streaming it. You got to pay for it. I think Tubi is allowing you to see it for free. But it's all coming to an end. The bread and circus shows are coming to an end, man. So be sober. So you got to be sober, all right? And vigilant. Because if you buying this thing that they selling you, the Super Bowl Sunday madness, you'll be back the next year and the year after if it was possible, all right? But we know they got to shut this shit down, man, because they got to bring forth this chip, all right? And we believe they're trying to get it passed while Trump is in office, all right? So they got to make moves within these next 4 years because they got their 2030 agenda, all right? And they wait that long, they only going to get exposed more and more because this truth ain't going nowhere, man, all right? The Most High, whose name is Yahweh, has embarked or has embedded his servants, the prophets, with the spirit to go all the way into the end, okay? So this truth ain't going nowhere unless they take it off the internet, which the Most High is going to give them the Most High is going to give them the green light to do and take it off the street, all right? Until then, we're going to keep preaching and making videos. Abaratasa, Father will, man. So they ain't going nowhere. So they got to make their move, man. So be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, all right? So this is another attempt at his devouringness by giving you Super Bowl Sunday, all right? Like I said, it's only one of few ways they're going to end the game, man, all right? A close game, a blowout, sudden death, overtime rules, a 1 yard. We done seen it all, man. There's nothing at this point in time that you should be amazed by. We done seen it all, man. We done seen crazy fans running to the field. We done seen it all, okay? So there's nothing to really be blown away by, man, except for the enchantments and sorceries that they're going to put on TV during the halftime, Super Bowl, and the commercials, man. All right? So other than that, man, yeah, that's it. Stay sober. Keep vigilant, man. We almost out of here, all right? Don't let these enchantments take you out the game, okay? So with that being said, pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.